the Telangana Rising Global Summit 2025 on December 8th and 9th at Bharat Future City, Hyderabad. The summit emerged as an important platform for attracting that the best way to find ourselves is to lose ourselves in the service of others. We have, in these 2 years of governance, fulfilled the promises we made to the people and the hopes they placed in us to a satisfactory extent. While rectifying the financial and systemic destruction caused by the previous government, and even as we continue to repay old debts and the interest on them, we have brought administration back on track. While maintaining financial discipline, we are making every possible effort to fulfill the promises made to the people. Our goal is to place Telangana in the #1 position in the country in terms of development. That is why we are working day and night. Within these 2 years alone, we have succeeded in bringing record level investments in the state. A resolute person is never frightened by obstacles. He turns obstacles into opportunities and moves ahead. No matter how many hurdles arise in our march towards the goals we have chosen, we continue to move forward undeterred. The money received from the people in the form of taxes is being spent again for their upliftment. We act as guardians of every rupee. Through exemplary governance, we are making the state a model for the entire nation. A stable political system, strong planning, foresight, and a firm determination to do good for the people are guiding us. Whatever the global situation may be, we have designed this budget with the highest sincerity towards the people of Telangana and their welfare. A budget is not just about calculations and numbers. It is about people. A budget is an accounting of measures that can transform the conditions of people's lives. This budget is a charter of resolve to fulfill the hopes and aspirations of the people of Telangana. We have designed it state. We are governing in adherence to constitutional values and with transparency. We do not tell lies for applause. This government works on the foundation of facts. It is not our nature to mislead people with deceptive words or to abuse those who question us. Whoever asks questions responsibly will receive a responsible answer from us. That is the sincerity we have towards the people and towards democracy. Despite facing many challenges and financial pressures, Telangana is moving rapidly on the path of development like a phoenix rising again from the ashes. With the resolve of the people and the determination of the government, we are laying a foundation stone for the state's economy. We proudly state that this budget has been designed to lead Telangana towards sustainable development by giving priority to farmers' welfare, women's empowerment, employment opportunities for youth, quality education with skills, health, nutritious food for students, and infrastructure development. Our government has accorded high priority to the identity, culture, traditions, and festivals of Telangana. On the occasion of Telangana State Formation Day, our government honored poets, artists, and eminent personalities. We have declared Jaya Jaya He Telangana, written by Andeshri, as a state song. We have designed the statue of Telangana Talli in the form of a woman, farmer laborer, reflecting local traditions. We conducted the Medaram Sammakka Saralamma Jatara the largest tribal fair in Telangana with great grandeur. We constructed the precincts of the sacred tribal platforms of the forest deities in stone on the lines of historic structure. We also had the history of the Koya community engraved on the walls of that premises in the form of symbols and images in an Adivasi style. We are presenting awards to Telugu films under the name of Telangana Gaddar Film Awards. The government has resolved to improve academic standards in our universities on the lines of Oxford and Stanford universities. We are taking steps to develop Usmania University, JNTU, and Veeranari Chakali, Ailamma Women's University into institutions of international standards. Our government has given special focus to improving education, enhancing employment opportunities, and attracting investments. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy Garu and Honorable Minister Shri Duddila Sridhar Babu Garu personally visited Japan, Singapore and Davos, met industrialists, impressed and convinced them, and as a result, we have attracted investments worth lakhs of crores of rupees during the last 2 years. State financial position. In the financial year 25-26, Telangana's GSDP at current prices is rupees 17 lakhs 82,198 crores. Compared to the previous year, the growth rate has been recorded at 10.7%. During the same period, the country's GDP stood at rupees 3 crore 57 lakhs 13,886 crores with a growth rate of 8%. Telangana's growth rate is 2.7% higher than the national average growth rate. Likewise, the state's GSDP accounts for 5% of the national GDP, making Telangana a strong growth engine for the country. Although India's growth rate is slowing down, our state's growth rate is showing better improvement. At current prices, the national GDP growth rate, which was 9.8% in 24-25, declined to 8% by 25-26. But during the same period, Telangana state's GSDP growth rate increased from 10.6 in 24-25 to 10.7% in 25-26. This is evidence that the policies being implemented by our government are moving in the right direction and are contributing to development. Per capita income. The per capita income of the state has increased significantly. In the financial year 25-26, at current prices, the state's per capita income stood at 4,18,931 rupees with a growth rate of 10.2%. The national per capita income stood at 2,19,575, while the growth rate was only 6.9%. Compared to the national per capita income, Telangana's per capita income is higher by rupees 1,99,356, that is 1.9 times higher. Trillion US dollar economy. Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts result in action. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We have set for ourselves a great goal of transforming the economy, which is currently at 200 billion US dollars, into a 1 trillion US dollar economy by 2034 and to a 3 trillion US dollar economy by 2047. To achieve this objective, we are preparing special sector-wise plans, centrally sponsored schemes. The previous government did not properly utilize the funds under the centrally sponsored schemes from 2014 to 2023. Even the funds sanctioned by the center were not spent for the implementation of the respective schemes and were diverted for other needs. As a result, the subsequent installments due from the center were stopped, causing irreparable loss to Telangana. Immediately after coming to power, our government identified this situation and during this financial year released nearly rupees 3,000 crore to the concerned departments towards all the pending funds under the centrally sponsored scheme from the financial year 14-15 to 23-24. In the spirit of cooperative federalism, while maintaining cordial relations with the central government for the development of our state, the funds received by the state through centrally sponsored schemes were rupees 4,826 crores in 21-22, whereas our government has secured rupees 7,072 crores so far in this financial year. The state government is sincerely striving to continue this momentum and secure still more funds. Debt restructuring. For any state, financial discipline is a foundation of development. Borrowings beyond revenue capacity call into question the very sustainability of the economy. Due to the excessive borrowings made beyond limits during the previous government's tenure, a severe burden was placed on the state economy. To correct this mistake, the loans of rupees 25,612 crores raised by the previous government at higher interest rates were restructured at lower interest rates. Further, the repayment period was extended and the principal repayment tenure was lengthened to between 20 and 39 years. Through this debt restructuring, the amount payable from 25-26 to 31-32 was reduced from 34,058 crores to rupees 11,915 crores. As a result, the state's cash outflow has reduced by 22,142 crores, providing liquidity relief. We have restructured loans taken earlier by TUFIDC at an interest rate of 10.2%, amounting to rupees 172 crores, and loans taken by Telangana Road Development Corporation at an interest rate of 9.7%, amounting to 2,204 crores at a reduced interest rate of 8.6%. Thus, in this financial year, we have converted high interest loans of about rupees 27,988 crores into lower interest loans. 16th Finance Commission. While we contribute thousands of crores of rupees every year to the center in the form of taxes, what we receive back through tax devolution from the center is on an average 42 paisa for every rupee we pay. Serious injustice has been continuing through this distribution to states that are controlling population, increasing their own revenues, and standing as a backbone of the national economy. To rectify this historical imbalance, our government forcefully presented this case before the 16th Finance Commission. As a result, our government succeeded in persuading it to consider not only factors such as population and income distance in the tax devolution formula, but also state GSDP as a key parameter. Through this, Telangana's share has been increased from 2.102% to 2.174%. Telangana Rising Global Summit. With the objective of developing Telangana into the future economic powerhouse of the country, we successfully organized the Telangana Rising Global Summit 2025 on December 8th and 9th at Bharat Future City, Hyderabad. The summit emerged as an important platform for attracting world-class investments in key sectors. Around 2,000 international delegates, investors, policymakers, economists, and technology experts from across the world participated in the summit. Nobel laureate, economist Sri Abhijit Banerjee, social reformer Sri Kailash Satyarthi, former RBI governors Sri Duvuri Subbarao and Sri Raghuram Rajan, economist Sri Arvind Subramaniam, former Prime Minister of UK Sri Tony Blair, and World Economic Forum representative Sri Jeremy Jurgens were among the distinguished participants in the summit. Likewise, prominent industrialists such as Sri Shantanu Narayan, Sri Anand Mahindra, Sri Prem Vatsa, and Sri Eric Schweider from the industrial sector also participated. On the occasion of this summit, the Telangana Rising Vision 2047 document was officially released. This vision document proposed the state's long-term development strategy for achieving balanced and sustainable development based on the three regions: cure, pure, and rare. During the summit, we concluded nearly 100 MOUs. Through these, investors expressed interest in making investment of about rupees 5,75,000 crores. The establishment of the Safran CFM, International Aircraft Engine Maintenance, Repair and Overhaul MRO Facility Center in Hyderabad is a historic achievement of the government. Honorable Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy Garu unveiled the next gen life sciences policy 26-2030 at Davos. The objective of this policy is to place Telangana among the top life sciences clusters in the world by 2030 in AI research and development and advanced manufacturing sectors. So far, we have attracted investments of rupees 73,360 crores in this sector. This will generate direct employment for 1 lakh people and indirect employment for 2,50,000 people. Investments amounting to a total of rupees 1,03,500 crores will come from Singapore-based AGIDC, Vietnam-based Win Group, and JCK Infra Projects Limited. Innovative policy decisions. To achieve planned development and to make the people inheritors of that development, we have identified the state in a manner not seen anywhere else internationally into three major regions, namely cure, pure, and rare. We are developing the state by giving priority to the service sector in cure, the manufacturing sector in pure, and allied sector in rare. Cure stands for Core Urban Region Economy. Within the Hyderabad Outer Ring Road ORR, in the Cure region, we have decided to develop technology, artificial intelligence, global capability centers, research, development startups, financial services institutions, and other service sectors as a high-value service hub. The urban population in Telangana is likely to reach 53.8% by 2031. In this context, we are taking all necessary steps to make the Cure region pollution-free, net zero. Under the HILT policy, we are taking action to shift polluting industries outside the ORR and to ban the use of single-use plastic. The existing petrol/diesel autos within the Cure limits will be converted into electric vehicles through retrofitting at government cost. PURE stands for Peri-Urban Region Economy. We have set a goal to develop the area between the Outer Ring Road and the Regional Ring Road as a manufacturing hub. We will take steps to establish manufacturing industries, MSME clusters, logistics hubs, and industrial parks in this region. This will lead to large-scale employment generation in particular. This region is going to become the manufacturing engine of Telangana's economy. Rare, rural agri-region economy. We are developing the areas beyond the regional ring road into an agriculture value-added economy. In this, we are giving special emphasis to food processing industries, value-based agriculture, and ecotourism. Through this, rural income will increase and balanced regional development will become possible. The government is taking several measures for the development of Hyderabad by merging 20 municipalities and 7 corporations located within and beyond the outer ring road. The government has organized the GHMC area for administrative convenience. In the direction of achieving inclusive and equitable development in the city, our government has divided GHMC into 3 municipal corporations, namely Greater Hyderabad, Cyberabad and Malkajgiri, with new divisions and blocks. Along with several governance reforms, efficient officers have been appointed for plan development. Through this reorganization, decentralization of administration, increased local accountability, infrastructure development, and faster services to citizens will be made possible. Along with these 3 municipal corporations, we have decided to bring an appropriate legal amendment to establish an institution that will coordinate all agencies such as the Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Organization and Hydra. So far in the list of rapidly developing global cities across the world, only cities like Delhi and Mumbai from our country have been in the top 10. Now Hyderabad too is going to join that list. Reorganization of police commissionerates. In order to strengthen the efficiency of the policing system in the Hyderabad metropolitan region, we have organized the jurisdiction of the police system in this region into 4 commissionerates: Hyderabad, Cyberabad, Malkajgiri, and Future City. Bharat Future City. Hyderabad enjoys worldwide recognition as a great historic city. From the era of the Qutub Shahis to the Nizam rulers, and in modern times with marvels like high-tech city, ORR and Shamshabad Airport, this city has continued to develop. Today, under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy Garu, Telangana is taking another historic step, namely the establishment of Bharat Future City over 30,000 acres. With the construction of radial roads, a greenfield national highway directly connecting Future City to Machilipatnam Port in Andhra Pradesh, underground power systems, and eco-friendly smart grids, this city will stand as a model of sustainable development. We have established a skill university here to create a skilled workforce in accordance with international standards. Once the construction of this future city is completed, this city will stand alongside international cities and emerge as an international tourist center. Recruitment to jobs. The people's government has given utmost priority to filling up jobs, which was one of the most important aspirations of the Telangana movement. The previous government played with the lives of the unemployed. It failed to conduct the prestigious Group 1 and Group 2 exams through TGPSC efficiently. And with the leakage of question papers, the constitutional body, TGPSA, became a laughing stock. Owing to the negligence of the previous government, many unemployed persons lost their lives. As soon as this government came to power, it reorganized TGPSC on the lines of UPSC, recognized the aspirations of the unemployed, and so far appointment orders have been issued to 67,763 unemployed persons. To support the weaker sections of Telangana state and to stand by students preparing for competitive exams with the goal of succeeding in civil services, the government is implementing the Rajiv Civils Abhayastam scheme. Through this scheme, this year, Singareni Collieries Company Limited, a public sector undertaking, provided financial assistance of rupees 1 lakh each from its CSR funds to 202 candidates who appeared for the civil services main exam. Among those who received this support, 51 candidates were selected for interviews. We provided them with an additional finance assistance of rupees 1 lakh. Among them, 20 candidates secured good ranks in the UPSC civil services results, providing the talent of Telangana youth. Indiramma Family Insurance Scheme. The government is taking steps and providing facilities in such a way that being born in Telangana and living here becomes a blessing. This government ensures security to every family in the state. If the earning member of a family passes away suddenly, the mental agony suffered by that family is one thing, and the financial disaster they face is another thing. A single incident can bring that family onto the streets. It is a resolve of our government that no child of Telangana should have to live with such fear and insecurities. In this budget, we are launching a great life insurance scheme of an unprecedented nature in a manner not possible even in any developed country in the world. Irrespective of social divisions, without discrimination between poor, middle class or rich, we are introducing the Indiramma Family Life Insurance Scheme from June 2, 2026 to provide life insurance of 5 lakhs each to each of the 1 crore 15 lakh families in the state. Prajavani. The Prajavani program, set up to resolve people's grievances quickly and increase transparency and accountability in administration, is continuing successfully. We have provided an opportunity for people to directly submit their petitions at Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Praja Bhavan, Hyderabad. Praja Palana Pragati Pranalika. With the resolve to bring the welfare schemes being implemented by the government and the development programs being undertaken closer to the people, the government has designed a 99-day program in the state under the name Praja Palana Pragati Pranalika. This program will continue from 6th March 26 to June 12, 26 at the village, mandal, constituency, district and state levels. This program, comprising 10 themes such as cleanliness and file clearance, health, road safety, welfare, child safety, say no to drugs, farmer welfare dash agriculture, education, youth sports, women and environment is being implemented with the participation of public representatives, district officials, self-help group women and civil society organizations. Bhu Bharati Act. Farmers faced unfamiliar hardships because of Dharani, which was brought in with a great fanfare by the previous government. For permanent solution to these land-related problems, the government implemented the Telangana Bhu Bharati Act 2025. Under this act, along with a special Bhudar land identifying system, an AI-based Bhumitra chatbot has been introduced. To strengthen land administration at the village level, we have appointed 8,900 personnel, including 5,010 village administrative officers. In addition, 5,520 licensed surveyors are rendering their services. This year, 3,76,000 new Pattedar passbooks were issued. As part of the implementation of the Bhu Bharati Act, registration, revenue, and survey services have been brought onto a single platform. This has made it possible to provide quick solutions to the problems of farmers. Census 2027. Intensive preparations are underway to conduct the census, which is the foundation for democratic processes such as delimitation of parliamentary and assembly constituencies, constitution of panchayats and urban local bodies, and implementation of reservations through a digital mode. This is the first census to be conducted after the formation of Telangana state. It includes the self-enumeration method and the caste enumeration component. The first phase of the census will be conducted from 11th May 26 to June 9, 2026. The self-enumeration process will continue from April 26, 26 to May 10, 26. The second phase will be conducted nationwide from February 9, 27 to February 28, 27. Thereafter, March 1, 27 will be taken as the reference date. Abhayahastam. Keeping in view the aspirations of the people, this people's government is implementing public welfare schemes under the name Abhayahastam. Schemes such as Mahalakshmi, Griha Jyoti, Indiram houses, and Mahila Shakti Mission are bringing light into the lives of the poor in a manner beneficial to those who do not even have minimum facilities. Mahalakshmi scheme. The first promise we implemented immediately after coming to power was free bus travel. Under this scheme, 34,37,000 women and girls in the state are traveling free in RTC buses every day. So far, women in the state have availed 269 crore, 68 lakh free journeys under this scheme, thereby saving nearly rupees 9,222 crores. Gas cylinder at rupees 500. To relieve women from the burden of cooking gas cylinders, the government has launched a scheme to supply gas cylinders at just rupees 500. Under this scheme, 42,90,000 families in the state have benefited. Through this scheme, women have saved about rupees 752 crores. Griha Jyoti. Under the Griha Jyoti scheme, we are providing free electricity up to 200 units to about 53,09,000 poor and middle class families. So far, 10 crore 97 lakh zero bills have been issued under this scheme. Under this subsidy, the government has paid rupees 3,900 crore to the power utilities. Cheyuta. We are sanctioning 2 lakh new pensions to those eligible under the Cheyuta scheme. It is a resolve of our government to make 1 crore women in the IKP groups of the state into millionaires. For that purpose, we are making efforts to facilitate bank loans to the tune of rupees 1 lakh crores in 5 years. As part of this, loans amounting to rupees 57,938 crores have already been facilitated. Under the VLR scheme, from December 2023 till today, interest subsidy of rupees 1329 crore has been released to urban and rural SHGs. In the state, IKP has emerged as a strong network of self-help groups with 67 lakh women. Business opportunities for SHGs. We have established the Indira Mahila Shakti Bazaar at Shilparamam with 106 stalls through women's groups. The products of this collective have reached rupees 7 crore 68 lakhs. The government has decided to purchase 600 buses through SHGs and to release them to TGS RTC. And in the first phase, we have purchased 494 buses at a cost of rupees 177 crore 84 lakhs. We have established 2 petrol bunks in Narayanpet and Sangareddy. The setting up of 28 petrol bunks is in progress. To further strengthen women's empowerment, in addition to the existing 10 districts, we are establishing Indira Mahila Shakti Bhavans in 22 more districts. Indira Saura Giri Jala Vikasam. For scheduled tribes living in remote areas, we will extend greater support to their progress by providing solar pump sets with 100% subsidy under the Indira Saura Giri Jala Vikasam scheme with a budget of rupees 12,600 crores. We will provide this facility to 2,10,000 tribal farmers by encouraging plantation of forest produce related crops in 6 lakh acres of Podu lands. We already launched this scheme as a pilot project in Achampet. After studying its modalities, we will implement it across the state. Agriculture sector. With regard to the welfare of farmers who feed the nation is our foremost priority. With the encouragement given by the government to farmers, Telangana state has stood first in the country in agricultural yields. Under the Raitu Bharosa scheme, we are providing investment assistance of rupees 6,000 per acre per season to farmers, that is 12,000 per year for 2 crops. To ensure support price to farmers, the government is standing by them by providing an incentive of rupees 500 per quintal for fine variety paddy. By this, assuming an average yield of about 25 quintals per acre, a farmer gets an income of about rupees 12,000 per acre in one season. Thus, for 2 crops in a year, the farmer gets an additional income of rupees 25,000. In 24-25, 284 lakh 16,000 metric tons of paddy were cultivated in 1 crore 27 lakh acres. Telangana exported 22,750 metric tons of rice to the Philippines. As a result, demand for our rice increased and farmers received better support prices. The extent under horticulture crops in the state is about 13 lakh acres. Our government is giving priority to the development of crops such as mango, custard apple, chili, turmeric and orange. 79,287 farmers are cultivating oil palm in 2,90,000 acres. We have prepared a plan to expand this crop to another 68,000 acres. We have decided to implement micro irrigation methods in 2,34,000 acres. In this budget, we propose an outlay of rupees 23,179 crores for agriculture and farmers' welfare. Public distribution system. Under the public distribution system, 6 kilograms of fine rice is being supplied to all ration shops to 3 crore 38 lakh beneficiaries in the state. Through this, the government is able to ensure food security as well as provide quality nutrition to the people. New ration cards. As the previous government did not issue ration cards for 10 years, many people were kept away from welfare programs. After the people's government was formed, we issued 15 lakh 12,000 new ration cards to eligible poor families. We added 19 lakh 44,000 new members to the old cards. At present, there are 1 crore 5 lakhs 7,879 ration cards in the state. In this budget, we propose an outlay of 7,366 crore rupees for the Civil Supplies Department. Animal husbandry and fisheries. In 2024-25, with egg production of 1935 crore 27 lakh, Telangana state has reached the third position in the country. By producing 11 lakh 58,000 tons of meat, we reached the fifth position in the country. For the financial year 25-26, the animal husbandry sector contributed 1,03,525 crores to the state GSDP, while the fisheries sector contributed rupees 7,763 crores. We are constructing a wholesale fish market at Koheda at a cost of rupees 47 crores. In this budget, we propose an outlay of rupees 1529 crores for the animal husbandry and fisheries departments. Power. Telangana towards power sector development, reliability and the future. Our people's government views the power sector not merely as a supply system, but as a foundation for social justice, economic growth and the future Telangana. Electricity is not merely a service, it is a mirror reflecting how society functions. Today's Telangana's power sector stands among the best in the country, not only because of uninterrupted supply, but also because of quality, reliability, and people-centric governance. At present, our state has an installed capacity of 23,187 megawatts. A significant share of this comes from renewable energy sources. March 13, 2026 was a historic day for Telangana's power sector. On that day, not only did we efficiently meet the peak demand of 18,228 megawatts, but we also supplied 341.08 million units of electricity, recording the highest ever consumption in the state's history. Furthermore, the per capita power consumption stands at 2,508 units, which is much higher than the national average. This is an indicator that clearly reflects the pace of Telangana's development. Telangana, which once spoke of power shortages, has today transformed into a Telangana that shapes the future of power. Our government has introduced a new approach in taking electricity services closer to the people. We are implementing the Praja Bata, Polam Bata program in such a way that officials go among the people instead of sitting in offices. Problems are being resolved among the people, not in files. Through 214 electric ambulances and a 24-hour 1912 call center, we are providing immediate response. Governance is not a system that stays at a distance. It is a system that goes to the heart of the problem. We are bringing about key change in the technical sector as well. By implementing modern systems such as real-time feeder monitoring, we have reached a level where supply quality is continuously monitored. Recently, through the revision of SLC charges, we introduced a system for providing new electricity connections in a contactless manner. This is a crucial step towards increasing transparency on the lines of developed countries and reducing opportunities for corruption. Telangana is setting a new benchmark in the expansion of power infrastructure. Transformers, substations, and network capacity are being strengthened at every level. Infrastructure may not always be visible, but it is what makes development visible. In this direction, we have commissioned three 800 megawatt units at the Yadadri thermal power station and synchronize another unit to the grid. This is a strong foundation for Telangana's future power security. Telangana is at the forefront in the renewable energy sector. Our goal is to move forward in harmony with nature. Beyond solar projects, solar villages, and rooftop expansion to the PM Kusum scheme, we are taking steps to transform farmers from mere consumers of electricity into producers of electricity. This places the farmer not only as a cultivator, but also as a partner in the energy sector. Now is the time to speak about the future of the energy sector. Producing energy is one stage. Storing it and using it efficiently is the future. In this direction, we are setting up 1500 megawatt battery energy storage systems at Maheshwaram and Chautupal. At the same time, TG Genco achieved a record in hydel generation and almost doubled its target. On this occasion, we must also acknowledge the services rendered by Singareni Collieries Company Limited. This institution is playing a key role in supplying coal required for the state's power generation, transmission and distribution systems. At the same time, through Jaipur Thermal Power Plant, it is also playing its part in power generation. The support extended by this institution is a strong foundation for the continued progress of Telangana's energy sector. On the occasion of the Telangana Rising Global Summit, through TG Genco, we have attracted investments of 95,150 crores for 11,460 megawatts of pumped storage and other projects. At the same time, through REDCO, we have entered into 12 agreements involving investments of 1,23,350 crores, taking steps towards transforming the state into a green energy hub. These are not just investments, they are the foundations for Telangana's future energy architecture. Electricity is also playing a crucial role in urban development. By undertaking underground cabling works in Hyderabad, we are making the city safer and more modern. The city has already established 1036 electric vehicle charging stations, and Telangana is moving rapidly towards environment-friendly transport. As part of the Telangana Rising Vision, we are also taking systematic steps to further expand green mobility in core areas. Our government is also using power sector as an instrument of social justice. More than 53 lakh families are benefited under the Griha Jyoti scheme. The government is extending major budgetary support for this and bearing the burden on behalf of the people by supporting the DISCOMs. Free power to education institutions and agriculture subsidy together send a clear message. The power given to the farmers is not an expense. It is an investment in the future. We are also moving forward towards establishing a farmers DISCOM to provide more quality services to agriculture. The disappearance of darkness does not merely mean the arrival of light. It means the growth of confidence among the people. Our goal is clear: power to every home, assurance to every farmer, energy to every industry, and quality service to every citizen. Supplying electricity is our responsibility. Empowering the future Telangana is our resolve. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 21,284 crores for the energy department. Education and human resources. If there is no education, there can be no knowledge. If there is no knowledge, there can be no moral values. Without moral values, development is not possible. If the oppressed sections of society have education, they gain all of these. True education empowers. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. Young India Integrated Residential Schools. The future of any nation is built through education. Recognizing this truth, the government is taking steps towards bringing about historic changes in the education sector. With the resolve to provide quality, skill-oriented education, we have decided to sanction Young India Integrated Residential Schools in all assembly constituencies. We are constructing 105 Young India Integrated Residential Schools with modern facilities so that SC, ST, BC, minority and OC students of Telangana society can study together in one place as members of a common family. Already 79 schools have been sanctioned. Construction works have begun at 44 locations. Primary education. To strengthen primary education, we have launched 1362 pre-primary sections as a pilot project in 33 districts. We are preparing a plan to expand this program to 2,000 to 2,500 government schools in the coming academic year. To promote girls' education in the 25-26 academic year, Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas have been declared as Young India Institutes of Excellence and 120 KGBVs have been upgraded to the intermediate level. We have proposed to develop selected existing government schools into fully equipped campuses with modern infrastructure, trained teachers, digital facilities, and dedicated transport systems. Education will be provided from pre-primary to class 12 for 1,500 students. Nutrition for students. The ultimate goal of human existence is the development of intellect. Through these programs, the Telangana government is breathing life into the dreams of every child. Telangana's success lies in the success of its students. To achieve this objective, our government is introducing 2 new schemes in this budget to improve student nutrition and learning outcomes. Breakfast scheme for students. From the academic year 26-27, the government has decided to newly launch a breakfast scheme across the states for students studying from pre-primary to intermediate with quality nutrition. Under this breakfast program, every student will be given milk on 3 days a week and ragi malt on the remaining 3 days. This landmark initiative will improve nutrition and health outcomes, increase attendance and punctuality, and reduce dropouts and absenteeism. It will ease the burden on working parents. In simple words, no child in Telangana should begin a school day on an empty stomach. This is a watershed reform for students' welfare. This breakfast initiative will not only nourish students, will not only nourish bodies, it will nourish the future of Telangana. Midday meal scheme for intermediate students. Today, I am announcing another very important reform. We are now extending a new midday meal scheme to students pursuing intermediate education in government junior colleges as well. This marks the beginning of a new chapter in the measures we are taking for student welfare. Adolescence is a highly crucial stage of life, and the nutrition received at this stage, at this age, determines their learning ability and life expectancy. Distribution of retrofitted motorized vehicles. Our government is deeply committed to students and empowerment, with the objective that physical disability should in no way become an obstacle to the education and progress of differently abled students. And with the aim of providing suitable support to them, we have decided to distribute retrofitted motorized vehicles to differently abled students pursuing intermediate education. Modernization of kitchens. Due to lack of hygiene in kitchens of many hostels and residential educational institutions in the state, there is a negative effect on the health of these students. Keeping this in view and to overcome the difficulties in the management of these kitchens and to modernize them, our government has taken a firm decision. In this budget, we have proposed rupees 100 crores for the modernization of kitchens in hostels and residential educational institutions. Higher education. In the state, under the aegis of Palamur University and Satavahana University, engineering and law college have been sanctioned under Telangana University and Engineering College. Under Mahatma Gandhi University, Law and Pharmacy Colleges, and under Rajiv Gandhi University of Knowledge Technologies, a new Mehboob campus has been sanctioned. In addition, the Government Polytechnic College at Cosby has been introduced as the Government Engineering College. New government degree colleges have been started at Station Ganpur, K. Samudram, Gangadhara, Dharmapuri, Pakal, Kosgi and Devarkadra. With this, the number of government degree colleges in the state has increased to 149. Technical education. We are upgrading the 57 Polytechnic College in the state into advanced technology centers to equip youth with future employment opportunities and enable them to emerge as entrepreneurs. 15 new courses are being introduced in Polytechnic colleges in the academic year 26-27. Universities and research institutions. We have established Dr. Manmohan Singh Earth Sciences University in Bhadradri Kottagudem district, dedicated specifically to research in geosciences and mineral sciences. At the same time, new professional courses have been started in state universities through law and engineering colleges. In this budget, we are proposing 1,000 crores for infrastructure development to Usmania University and 400 crores to Veeranari Chakali Ailamma Women's University. Necessary funds are also being allocated to the remaining universities. Skill University. In today's competitive world, there is a shortage of human resources with the skills required by industry. In many cases, students graduating from intermediate and degree colleges are not possessing skills at the expected level. Likewise, they are not being fully prepared for jobs that require advanced and specialized skills. With the vision of bridging this gap and with the intention of simultaneously addressing the difficulties faced by educated, unemployed youth on one side and the shortage of skilled human resources faced by industries on the other, our state government has established the Young India Skill University. We will provide youth with the specialized skills through curricular design in accordance with the university requirements and in partnership with the respective industries. We are bringing in the Skill University under the purview of the Education Department. The government has upgraded 65 government ITIs in the state into advanced technology centers to suit modern industrial requirements. In addition, 53 more ATCs have been sanctioned and work relating to their establishment is in progress. With this, a total of 118 ATCs will become available. The government has also decided to provide a scholarship of 2,000 rupees per month to trainees receiving training in ATCs. To bring all skill-related institutions under one umbrella, we will bring the advanced technology centers, polytechnic colleges, and TomCom under the purview of this skills university. Our main objective is to shape this university on the lines of institutions like Usman University and JNTU so that youth are prepared for blue-collar jobs. We have a grand goal of taking the state economy to the level of $3 trillion. And for this, we need a large number of skilled human resources. We believe in shaping Telangana into a model for the entire world in supplying the human resources required or for skill-based blue-collar employment opportunities, not only in India, but across the globe. Decisions taken for children's future are not mere expenditure, they are investments. A mother's dreams and a child's education, these are the foundations of Telangana future. In this budget, we propose an allocation of 26,674 crores for education sector. Medical and health, with the objective of providing quality healthcare services to all poor people in the state, our government is strengthening the public health system. In line with the goals of Telangana Rising Vision 2047, the state government is giving special priority to maternal and child youth health, control of chronic diseases, and mental health care. To strengthen government hospitals, daycare cancer centers, non-communicable disease clinics, special clinics for senior citizens, palliative care centers, and Maitri clinics for transgender persons have been established in district headquarters. The Telangana Vaidya Vidhan Parishad, which until now functioned as a grant-in-aid institution with a bed capacity of 12,720, is being transformed into a full-fledged government secondary care health department. In a manner not seen anywhere else in the country, we are implementing for all the people of the state a public health profile system that is available otherwise only in developed countries. As part of human welfare, protecting the health of the people in the state is of utmost importance. For this, we will prepare a health profile for every person and provide them with digital health cards. Strict confidentiality will be maintained in their data management. New medical colleges and institutions. The previous government created an illusion among the people by showing medical, nursing, and other colleges only on paper. But we have brought them into reality and started the civil works. Our government has given special focus to providing infrastructure in government hospitals. By December 2023, 30,377 beds were available in government hospital. Through the newly started government medical colleges, another 1,980 tertiary care beds became available. In addition, after our government came to power, 4,540 new beds became available in the year 2024. By the end of 2026, the TIMS hospitals at Sanat Nagar, LB Nagar, and Alwal, along with the expansion of NIMS and the Warangal multi-super specialty hospital, another 6,582 tertiary care beds will be added. Besides these, there are 12,720 beds in secondary care hospitals. There's a total number of tertiary care beds in the state government will reach 44,029. It is a matter of pride for all of us that we have significantly exceeded the Indian public health standards norm of one bed for every 1,000 people. Newly, we are taking up the construction of 17 medical colleges. To expand medical education, 9 new government medical colleges, 16 nursing colleges, and 28 paramedical colleges have been started. We are bringing about a shift from a treatment-based system to preventive healthcare services. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 13,679 crores for the medical health department. Employees, teachers, and pensioners' welfare. We are launching a cashless health security scheme which government employees and pensioners have been waiting for over several decades. This scheme will apply to employees, pensioners, and all their dependent family members. This is the security and assurance this government is providing to government employees and pensioners. This cashless health security scheme will be implemented through the Rajiv Arogyashree Trust. Under this scheme, Treatment can be available for 1998 diseases in government hospitals as well as in 421 empaneled private hospitals. We will provide a digital health card to every employee. About 23.51 lakh government employees, pensioners, and their dependent family members will benefit under the scheme. For the safety of employees, we introduced for the first time in the country a comprehensive accident insurance scheme. Under this scheme, if a government employee or pensioner working in the state died due to an accident insurance coverage of rupees 1.20 crore will apply. Term life insurance of rupees 10 lakh up to the age of 60 years, and in case of death in air accidents, an additional coverage of 2 crore will be available. This scheme applies to 7.57 lakh government employees and pensioners. We are sanctioning retirement benefits for Anganwadi teachers and helpers, providing 2 lakh to teachers and 1 lakh to helpers. These benefits will also be extended to those who voluntarily retire from service at the age of 60 years. This stands as evidence that this people's government is providing full assurance and confidence to employees and pensioners. The government is extending all support to strengthen Telangana's workforce by promoting labor welfare, industrial friendliness, and workplace safety. The T-Gate digital platform provides skill development, career guidance, and job linkage services. We have registered 1,03,000 workers under the Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board and distributed 276 crores to 55,594 beneficiaries. CM Overseas Employment Program through Telangana Overseas Manpower Company Limited, established to provide safe overseas employment opportunities to state's youth. About 13,930 young people have been provided job opportunities in 16 countries, including the UAE, Germany, Japan, UK, and Canada. To run this program more effectively, we are newly launching the CM Overseas Employment Program. The objective of this institution is to provide the state's youth with skill training in various sectors, language training relevant to the countries where they find employment, visa guidance, and the safeguards needed for foreign travel, thereby enabling employment opportunities in sectors such as healthcare, hospitality, construction, and logistics in foreign countries. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 998 crores for the Labour Welfare Department. Women and child welfare. The progress of a nation is measured by the status of its women. Mahatma Gandhi. For the bright future of children aged 3 to 6 years, through 35,781 Anganwadi centers across the state, we are providing free, high-quality pre-primary education to about 4 lakh children through the Adarsh Sheela curriculum along with 2 sets of uniform. Through the Bala Bharosa scheme, by identifying at an early stage congenital physical and mental disabilities or developmental delays among children from newborns to 5 years of age, and providing them necessary medical treatment, we are preventing them from becoming permanent disabilities in the future and giving great reassurance to the parents. To encourage marriages among persons with disabilities and help them begin their married life happily, our government is giving a cash gift of rupees 2 lakhs. To the state nutrition mission with the objective of providing supplementary nutrition to the urban poor, we are setting up 274 new mobile Anganwadi centers this year. Under the Palana scheme, we are launching Anganwadi cum Crest centers across the state for children of working women. Through these centers, children will be provided nutritious food as well as daycare services and will be looked after carefully. For the first time in the state, we have also sanctioned 37 Pranam daycare centers for the welfare of senior citizens. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 3,143 crores for women and child welfare. Welfare of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Political democracy has no meaning unless it becomes social democracy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Our government is constantly striving for a society without inequalities. Our main objective is to ensure social justice to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Through residential schools and skill development programs, we are making efforts to provide them employment opportunities. We have sanctioned 910 SC community halls, Ambedkar Bhavans, statues at an estimated cost of rupees 368 crores. Our government is firmly committed to full implementation of the SC and ST Subplan Act. As on the day our government was formed by the financial year 23-24, funds that ought to have been spent under the Subplan Act but remained unspent amounted to rupees 13,617 crores for SCs and rupees 1,317 crore STs, totaling rupees 14,934 crores. In addition to the allocations made by our government in the last financial year, these areas were also additionally allocated. For the financial year 24-25, the carry forward funds to be spent amount to rupees 7,757 crores for SCs and 1,754 crore STs. We are allocating these spending amounts as an addition to the sums required to be allocated for the financial year 26-27. We are constructing a new Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Knowledge Tower at Lower Tank Bund in Hyderabad. Similarly, we will construct a new hostel in the name of Babu Jagjeevan Ramji at Nimboli Adda, Kachiguda. Tribal welfare. Social welfare does not mean only urban developments. Tribals living in forests must also develop equally. Our government is committed to tribal development. We are preparing plans for the establishment of the Sammakka Saralamma Central Tribal University in Mulugu district, the creation of 3 special corporations for development of various tribal communities, the promotion of GCC Giri brand products, and the setting up of Adivasi Seva Kendras in tribal villages. By ensuring fair prices for forest produce collected by tribals, the Telangana Girijana Cooperative Corporation is improving their livelihood opportunities. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 11,784 crores for scheduled caste welfare and rupees 7,937 crores for scheduled tribes welfare. Backward classes welfare. About 56% of the state's population belongs to the backward classes. Recognizing their key role in the state's development, the government is ensuring them a secure life with dignity by supporting education, skill development, industrial empowerment, global opportunities, and the protection of traditional occupations. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 12,511 crores for backward classes welfare. Minorities welfare. The Telangana government is committed to the comprehensive uplift and equal development of minorities were an important part of society along with all other sections. Economic self-reliance of minority women is another major focus area. To help poor minority women secure livelihoods and attain financial independence, the government has distributed 10,000 sewing machines. In addition to empower minority youth, improve their employability, and enable them to secure better employment opportunities, skill development training has been provided to 4655 minority youth. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 3,769 crores for minority welfare. Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme, with the objective of extending financial assistance to youth belonging to SC, ST, BC, minority and OC categories, the Telangana government has introduced the prestigious Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme. The scheme will be implemented through respective corporations to enhance economic self-reliance and entrepreneurial capacities among them. For the implementation of this scheme, we have proposed 6,000 crores in this budget. Housing department. For every family, owning a house is a symbol of self-respect. Recognizing this, the government has launched a massive program called Indirama Indlu. Under this program, we are providing financial assistance of 5 lakhs per house to eligible poor families for construction of houses on their own land. Under this scheme, the government has sanctioned 4.50 lakh houses. These houses will be allotted to all eligible sections in every assembly constituency. Giving special priorities to areas with tribal population, we have additionally allotted 1,000 houses to each constituency. This scheme will cost rupees 22,500 crores. So far, 5,073 crores has been spent. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 7,430 crores for the housing sector. IT sector. There is no doubt that the progress we are achieving in the IT sector has become a model for the entire country. The state has more than 1,500 IT/ITES companies. To promote growth, attract investments, and create employment in the IT sector, the Telangana government has launched its first and second ICT policies. In addition, the government is also bringing in an electronics policy and an image policy. The state's IT exports have reached 3.13 lakh crore, generating employment for over 9.39 lakh people. Around 20% of India's total global capability centers are located in Hyderabad alone. More than 70 new GCCs were established here in 24-25. Global tech giant Google has set up the Google Safety Engineering Center in Hyderabad. To ensure that IT is not confined only to the western part of Hyderabad, the government is promoting the GRID, Growth in Dispersion policy, to expand IT around the city. With the objective of reducing expenditure on internet services, currently be used in government offices through private companies, I'm providing secure high-speed internet to the government's own T-Fiber network. Fiber connectivity has been provided to 8,888 gram panchayats in 424 mandals and to 4,800 government institutions. Our target is to provide this facility to 50,000 government institutions by the end of this year. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 875 crores for the IT department. The contribution of industrial sector to the state GSDP is 3,04,000 217 crores. Recognizing the importance Telangana gives to industries, various global companies and reputed institutions shifted their investment to Telangana. For implementation and monitoring of the MOUs entered into by the state government with various industries, the government has especially set up a speed division under the leadership of the Chief Secretary. Under Raising and Accelerated MSME Performance, RAMP, we have undertaken a special program to accelerate businesses run by 140 women's groups in the state. A pre-incubation program has been taken up to reach even women in remote areas across 33 districts. We are giving special priority to incubation and grassroots MSMEs for women entrepreneurs belonging to categories such as persons with disabilities, transgender persons, minorities and tribals. The western region of Telangana, especially the Kodangal area, is said to emerge as a major industrial hubs in the coming areas. In the government context, the government has drawn up plans to pool land for large industrial parks near the upcoming Radial Road 2. Alongside this, we will also develop the Kodangal Multi-Purpose Industrial Park MPIP. With the cooperation of the central government, we are developing the Zairabad Industrial Smart City project. It is being implemented over an extent of 3,245 acres as part of the National Industrial Corridor Development Program. Exports from our state have reached 1,61,843 crores, placing us 7th in the country. In this, the aerospace and defense sectors are playing a crucial role, contributing nearly 30% of our total exports. Further, it is a matter of pride that the central government has recognized Telangana as a top achiever in ease of doing business. The 23rd BioAsia International Conference, recently held in Hyderabad, received an excellent response. At this conference, investors expressed interest in making investments worth rupees 1,700 crores. Through WHUB, we are supporting more than 700 women entrepreneurs across all 33 districts of the state and contributing to their holistic development. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 3,490 crores for industries. Handlooms. In Telangana, the handloom and powerloom sectors have earned a special place in the country. Pochampalli, Ikkat, Gadwal, Narayanpet, Siddipet, Gollabama saris, Warangal dharis, and handloom product reflect our culture and traditional glory. Through the program, 1 crore saris for 1 crore women, we are distributing saris free of cost to women. Already 70 lakh saris have been distributed. The remaining saris will be distributed very soon. Unlike in the past, women across the state have expressed satisfaction with the quality of these garments. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 258 crores for the handloom sector. Panchayati Raj and rural development. The state can develop only when villages develop. That is why this budget has given special emphasis to rural employment. We are ushering in a new phase for Panchayat roads. In December 2025, elections to 12,702 Gram Panchayats were conducted peacefully. As a result, the Government of India released 1597 crores in accordance with the recommendations of the 15th Finance Commission. We provided 5 days of comprehensive training to all elected sarpanches. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, Guarantee Act. Mahatma Gandhi said, "The soul of India lives in its villages." The great law brought by the then UPA government in the name of Mahatma Gandhi as a weapon to eradicate poverty and unemployment in villages is the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. This is not just a scheme. It is an employment right provided to the common person. Over the past 2 decades, this scheme has brought a silent revolution in villages. By guaranteeing 100 days of work every year, it has checked migration and become a pillar of women's empowerment. As women constitute over 50% of the laborers under it. But the present central government has brought in a new scheme called VBG Ramji in place of MG Narega. Our Telangana Legislative Assembly has unanimously opposed this new law. Under the old law, the center used to provide 90% of the funds, whereas under this new law, the center provides only 60%. A condition has been imposed that the remaining 40% must be borne by the state. This will once again encourage migration. In Telangana, 90% of the beneficiaries belong to SC, ST and BC communities. Because of budget limitations, a serious threat looms over their livelihoods. HAM roads. Proposals have been prepared to construct, develop and maintain selected roads under the Panchayati Raj Engineering Department through the HAM, Hybrid Annuity Model System. In the first phase, 7,450 kilometers of rural roads in 96 assembly constituencies will be taken up. Under this method, 40% of the cost will be borne by the state government, but the remaining 60% will be invested by the concessionaire. This 60% will be repaid by state government over 15 years in 30 annuities. The responsibility of maintaining these roads will also rest with the investors. In this financial year, it is to propose to construct 2,980 kilometers of roads. For cash payments in the current financial year, rupees 1372 crores will be required. In this budget, we propose rupees 33,688 crores for Panchayati Raj and rural development. Irrigation projects. Since our government assumed office in December 2023, completing irrigation projects has been one of our priorities. Our government has fought effectively on every platform. The Honorable Supreme Court, Tribunal, statutory bodies and the Government of India for Telangana's rightful share in the waters of Krishna and Godavari. Our government inherited many pending projects from the past. Therefore, we are making efforts to complete ongoing and pending projects such as the Palamur Rangareddy lift irrigation scheme, Mahatma Gandhi Kalvakurti lift irrigation scheme, Jawahar Nettempadu lift irrigation scheme, Rajiv Bhima lift irrigation scheme, Maktal Narayanpet Kodangal lift irrigation scheme, eliminated Madhav Reddy Srisalem left bank canal project, Uday Samudram, Dindi, Mahatma Gandhi MBC scheme, Janpadu lift irrigation scheme, Mote lift irrigation scheme, J. Chokkarao Devadu lift irrigation scheme, Sitaramma lift irrigation scheme, Chinnakaleshwaram lift irrigation scheme, Gauravelli project, Erupulapalem, Jawaharlal lift irrigation project, Triveni Sangamam, Pulimadugu Vagu, Kumaram Beam, Chikamanu Vagu, Ammavari Madagascar, Lendiguda, Jainur, Malta Mini Reservoir and other important projects across the state. Correcting the historic mistake committed by the previous government, our government will also take up the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Pranahita Chevalla project in the erstwhile Adilabad district. Because the previous government failed to take up desiltation works in time, silt accumulated in many projects, reducing the water storage capacity of reservoirs. In accordance with the national desiltation guidelines of the Union Ministry of Jal Shakti, along with the pilot projects already taken up under the revenue generating model at Kadam, Lower Mane Dam and Mid Mane Dam, we are taking up desiltation works in the Sriram Sagar project, Priyadarshi Jurala project, Musi and Nagarjun Sagar projects to restore lost storage capacity. In the 26-27 budget, we propose rupees 22,615 crores for the irrigation department. Transport department, there are 1.82 crore registered vehicles under the jurisdiction of the Telangana State Transport Department. Tax exemptions amounting to rupees 105.16 crores have been granted to 11.75 lakh agricultural and three-wheeler vehicles. Under the electric vehicle policy, tax exemptions amounting to 856 crores have been granted to 1.06 lakh electric vehicles, thereby contributing to environmental protection. Through this, though this reduces government revenue, we are not stepping back in protecting the environment. Road safety measures have been further tightened across the state. We are implementing the digital services Sardi and Vahan developed by the National Informatics Center in Telangana. Vahan services will be made fully available within the next 6 months. Road development. Proposals have been prepared to develop all R&B roads in the state under the HAM model. Along with the construction of the regional ring road on Hyderabad, we have decided to establish a regional ring rail in parallel. Development of new airports. We will complete land acquisition of Warangal Airport and accelerate the construction works. The master plan for Adilabad Airport is in the final stage. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 12,789 crores for the Transport, Roads and Buildings Department. Law Department, with the goal of speedy justice, equal justice, the government is moving forward by giving priority to strengthening the law department. We are giving importance to development of the infrastructure required for the judicial system. As a matter of pride for Telangana state, we are constructing high court buildings and residential quarters for judges with modern facilities at a cost of rupees 2,583 crores. Since our government came to power, we have given approval for the construction of 11 additional district courts, 2 senior civil judge courts, and 46 junior civil judge courts. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 2,367 crores for the law department. Urban development. Hyderabad has already earned recognition as one of the most livable cities in India. Even so, our government is taking necessary steps to make it comparable with international cities. With the cooperation of people, institutions, NGOs, CSR partners and others, it is launching many new initiatives. Hyderabad is among the fastest growing cities, yet the government is not stopping there. We are working with the aim that every town and every city in Telangana should develop like Hyderabad. We have been able to increase the rate of urbanization in the state. This stands as proof of the sincerity with this government is working. The Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Board provides drinking water and sewerage services up to the ORR in the Hyderabad metropolitan region. We have sanctioned the Godavari drinking water project, new reservoirs and 39 sewage treatment plants, and their construction is progressing at various stages. We discussed with the concerned banks regarding the high interest loans of the erstwhile GHMC and reduced the interest rate from 9.15% to 7.95%. This has provided significant relief to the institution. For infrastructure development in Hyderabad city, we have allocated 2,654 crores under the H-City scheme. Hydra was established for the protection of public assets and disaster management. So far, it has recovered 1,045 crores of government land for encroachment. Their value is estimated around 60,000 crores. Recently, we restored Batukama Kunta, Nalla Cheru, and Bamruk Dindaula Cheru. These lakes will in future emerge as centers of development, help promote the lake economy. To prevent floods during the monsoon, canal and nala cleaning works will be undertaken. CCTV systems are also being installed for lake protection. HMDA. HMDA is implementing several projects for the development of urban transport infrastructure. As part of this, we are constructing elevated corridors from Paradise to Shamirpet, from Paradise to Dairy Farm Road, and from ICCC to the Shilpa layout flyover. In addition, development works such as eco-tourism project at Kurimidda, construction of radial roads linking the ORR with the RRR, road widening and skywalks are being taken up. Radial roads connecting the ORR and RRR under construction. In Hyderabad's old city, we are taking up programs for the conservation of heritage structures, development of Charminar and Lal Bazar areas, and improvement of pedestrian facilities. Hyderabad Metro Rail is currently serving about 5 lakh passengers a day. The government has prepared a plan to extend this facility to the old city to expand the network with new corridors on a metro phase 2. The decision of the Telangana government to take over the Hyderabad Metro Rail project, which is the lifeline of Hyderabad city, from L&T is a bold and people-friendly decision in the history of transport in the state. In the rapidly expanding city of Hyderabad, metro expansion to the old city, Shamshabad airport and the areas beyond has become an urgent necessity under phase 2 and phase 3. Musi River rejuvenation. We are taking up a major development plan for the rejuvenation of the Musi River over a stretch of 55 kilometers. In the first phase, this project will extend from Usman Sagar and Himayat Sagar up to Gandhi Sarovar. As part of the Musi rejuvenation, 2.5 TMC of water will be supplied to the Musi through Godavari project. While 45 STPs are already functioning, another 39 STPs have been sanctioned and under construction at various stages. At the confluence of the Isa and Musi rivers, the government is developing the prestigious Gandhi Sarovar project. This includes river cleaning, flood control, riverfront development, and creation of recreational facilities for the public. We will provide rehabilitation to people living in the Musi River buffer zone from a humane perspective without causing them any hardship. Our government has sanctioned works about 43,592 crores through various agencies of development of Hyderabad and surrounding areas. Of these, works under 24,752 crores have already commenced. The rest will be taken up soon. In this budget, we propose an allocation of 17,900 crores for the Municipal Administration Urban Development Department. Maintenance of law and order. The government is giving utmost priority to maintaining law and order in the state. The police department is showing good results in curbing antisocial activities. To deal firmly with drugs and protect the state from the threat of narcotics, the government has established a special force called Eagle. It has identified and destroyed 15 secret factories and laboratories manufacturing narcotic substances. To prevent interstate drug trafficking, joint checkposts with CCTV surveillance have been established on major routes. A special narcotic and forensic laboratories have also been set up to strengthen investigation capacity. To reduce drug consumption, de-addiction centers have been established across the state, and awareness is being created among youth through 4729 anti-drug committees and 20,989 Prahari clubs in educational institutions. Naxalism rehabilitation. The previous government and the present central government treated Naxalism merely as a law and order problem and tried to suppress it through police and armed forces. But our government analyzed the roots of the problem and recognized the socio-economic reality that those who went into the forest would lay down arms and rejoin the mainstream of life if youth were provided proper livelihood, social dignity, and economic security. The visionary approach adopted by the Telangana government has become a model for the country. Out of the formation of Telangana state from 2014 to 2023, 347 Maoists surrendered. From December 7, 2023 to March 8, 2026, after our government assumed office, 732 Maoists of various levels surrendered. Telangana has shown that by eliminating the feudal, social and economic inequalities that gave rise to Naxalism, can the movement truly be brought to an end. Only through comprehensive welfare and employment can real social transformation be achieved. Telangana has shown this path to the nation. In this budget, we propose an allocation of rupees 11,907 crores for the Home Department. Temple development. The government is taking special measures to preserve Telangana's cultural and spiritual heritage. For the development of spiritual tourism in the state and for providing better facilities to devotees, we are giving special attention and adequate funds to the development of temples such as Bhadrachalam, Dharmapuri, Vemulavada and Kaleshwaram. The famous Rajanna temple is being developed into a full-fledged spiritual center. The highly sacred Godavari Pushkaralu, which is celebrated once every 12 years, will be held in Telangana state from June 26-27 to July 7, 2027. The government estimates that around 8 crore devotees will take the holy dip during this sacred period. In this context, the state government is making preparations to conduct the Pushkaralu on a prestigious scale in a manner that reflects Telangana's culture on the lines of the Kumbh Mela. To oversee the arrangements for the conduct of the Pushkaralu and related infrastructure development such as road widening, construction of new ghats and temple development, the government has considered a special cabinet subcommittee under the leadership of Honorable Minister Shri D. Sridhar Babu Garu. The government is also taking steps to use modern technology for convenient darshan, security and the crowd management for devotees. For the conduct of these Godavari Pushkaralu, we are proposing 500 crores in this budget. Development of spiritual tourism. The government's main objective is to develop spiritual tourism in the state and provide better facilities to devotees. In collaboration with the Telangana Tourism Development Corporation, the Endowments Department has launched 9 new pilgrimage circuits in the state. Through these circuits, devotees are being provided accommodation, special darshan and tourism facilities. Youth services, sports and tourism. Youth are the guiding force for the future of the state. By increasing their skills and expanding employment opportunities through a transparent recruitment process. On December 13, 2025, the Uppal Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium became the venue for an extraordinary event, bringing global football legend Lionel Messi to Hyderabad stands as proof of our government's vision and sincerity to sports. The way Honorable Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy Garu himself participated in the historic exhibition match inspired lakhs of youth across the state with an unprecedented sporting spirit. With the objective of identifying talent from the grassroots, we arranged a special football clinic with Messi's team for selected poor and talented children. Those children receiving training at the hands of world-class players is a strong foundation for Telangana's future in sports. The government has drawn up plans to make the state the sports capital of the country by 2047. At the Telangana Sports Conclave our government unveiled the state's new sports policy. We have entered into 9 key MOUs for the development of sports in the state. Along with specialized training in various sports, we have taken steps to ensure that athletes remain mentally and physically strong. Our government has decided to identify talented students from Gurukulus and provide them special training. We have launched the Young India Physical Education and Sports University to help the state's youth develop specialized skill in sports. It is rare honor for Telangana state to host the prestigious It is a rare honor for Telangana state to host the prestigious Women's Hockey World Cup qualifiers at the GMC Balayogi Hockey Stadium in Gachibowli, Hyderabad. For this international tournament, in which players from 8 countries participated, the Telangana government upgraded the stadium further to international standards and conducted the event successfully. The Indian women's hockey team qualified for the World Cup. The new sports policy is The new sports policy is working with the aim of identifying talented individuals from the grassroots at a young age and shaping them to higher levels. As part of the CM Cup tournaments have been introduced over the past 2 years in 40 sports disciples, including para sports. Cash prizes are being given to the winners. We are also identifying children of exceptional talent and providing them high-level training. Tourism policy. To ensure the comprehensive development of tourism in the state, our government has announced and is implementing the Telangana Tourism Policy 2530. Through this policy, we aim to attract investments, expand employment opportunities, and introduce local arts, culture, and traditions to the world. This policy has received an excellent response from the private sector. As a result, investment proposals worth more than 25,000 crores are under consideration. For the first time in history, by hosting the Miss World competition in Hyderabad, the city has drawn global attention. In this budget, we propose allocation of rupees 1,224 crores for the tourism sector. Honorable Chairman, sir, a budget is not merely numbers and words. It is our life, our future. It gives hope for the future to youth who dream. It supports the weak who look for support. It provides shelter to those who have none. It brings water to the field and increases agriculture yield. It creates work for those who toil. It delivers governance in a way that people can appreciate. In one word, the budget I am proposing is a lamp of hope for the people of Telangana. While giving priority to development and welfare, we are also giving importance to fiscal discipline without indulging in extravagance. This is a reflection of the aspirations of the people of Telangana. It is an assurance being extended for the upliftment of the oppressed, the afflicted, the poor, and the weaker sections. Even while facing many challenges on one side, we have prepared this budget in a balanced way so that there will be no shortage of funds for development and welfare programs. Without placing any additional burden on the common man through taxation, our people's government believes in making best use of available resources, creating new wealth, and sharing it with the people. Taking inspiration from Mahatma Gandhi's words, true development is the day the tears of the people are wiped away. This budget is a foundation laid by our 2 years of governance to correct 10 years of destruction. On that foundation, it's a blueprint for building a beautiful, prosperous, and peaceful Telangana. I appeal to the opposition not to confine itself merely to constructive, but to offer constructive advice and suggestions for the development of the state and become partners in progress. Budget estimates 26-27. For the financial year 26-27, I propose a total expenditure of rupees 3,24,234 crores, revenue expenditure of 2,34,406 crores, and capital expenditure of rupees 47,267 crores. With confidence in the people of Telangana and with the belief that this budget will reassure their future, I place before this House for its approval the budget for the financial year 26-27, which stands for the people and seeks to fulfill their dreams. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.
The annual financial statement budget for the financial year 2026-27 is presented. The House is adjourned to meet again at 11 a.m. on Monday, 10 a.m. on Monday, the 23rd March 2026.
Serious injustice has been continuing through this distribution to states that are controlling population, increasing their own revenues, and standing as a backbone of the national economy. To rectify this historical imbalance, our government forcefully presented this case before the 16th Finance Commission. As a result, our government succeeded in persuading it to consider not only factors such as population and income distance in the tax devolution formula, but also state GSDP as a key parameter. Through this, Telangana's share has been increased from 2.102% to 2.174%. Telangana Rising Global Summit, with the objective of developing Telangana into the future economic powerhouse of the country, we successfully organized the Telangana Rising Global Summit 2025 on December 8th and 9th at Bharat Future City, Hyderabad. The summit emerged as an important platform for attracting world-class investments in key sectors. Around 2,000 international delegates, investors, policymakers, economists, and technology experts from across the world participated in the summit. Nobel laureate, economist Sri Abhijit Banerjee, social reformer Sri Kailash Satyarthi, former RBI governors Sri Duvuri Subbarao and Sri Raghuram Rajan, economist Sri Arvind Subramaniam, former Prime Minister of UK Sri Tony Blair, and World Economic Forum representative Sri Jeremy Jurgens were among the distinguished participants in the summit. Likewise, prominent industrialists such as Sri Shantanu Narayan, Sri Anand Mahindra, Sri Prem Vatsa, and Sri Eric Schweider from the industrial sector also participated. On the occasion of this summit, the Telangana Rising Vision 2047 document was officially released. This vision document proposed the state's long-term development strategy for achieving balanced and sustainable development based on the three regions: cure, pure, and rare. During the summit, we concluded nearly 100 MOUs. Through these, investors expressed interest in making investment of about rupees 5,75,000 crores. The establishment of the Safran CFM, International Aircraft Engine Maintenance, Repair and Overall MRO Facility Center in Hyderabad, is a historic achievement of the government. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy Garu unveiled the next gen life sciences policy 26-2030 at Davos. The objective of this policy is to place Telangana among the top life sciences clusters in the world by 2030 in AI research and development and advanced manufacturing sectors. So far, we have attracted investments of rupees 73,360 crores in this sector. This will generate direct employment for 1 lakh people and indirect employment for 2,50,000 people. Investments amounting to a total of rupees 1,03,500 crores will come from Singapore-based AGIDC, Vietnam-based Win Group, and JCK Infra Projects Limited. Innovative policy decisions. To achieve planned development and to make the people inheritors of that development, we have identified the state in a manner not seen anywhere else internationally into 3 major regions, namely Cure, Pure and Rare. We are developing the state by giving priority to the service sector in Cure, the manufacturing sector in Pure, and allied sector in Rare. Cure stands for Core Urban Region Economy. Within the Hyderabad Outer Ring Road ORR, in the Cure region, we have decided to develop technology, artificial intelligence, global capability centers, research, development startups, financial services institutions, and other service sectors as a high-value service hub. The urban population in Telangana is likely to reach 53.8% by 2031. In this context, we are taking all necessary steps to make the Cure region pollution-free, net zero. Under the HILT policy, we are taking action to shift polluting industries outside the ORR and to ban the use of single-use plastic. The existing petrol/diesel autos within the Cure limits will be converted into electric vehicles through retrofitting at government cost. PURE stands for Peri-Urban Region Economy. We have set a goal to develop the area between the outer ring road and the regional ring road as a manufacturing hub. We will take steps to establish manufacturing industries, MSME clusters, logistics hubs, and industrial parks in this region. This will lead to large-scale employment generation in particular. This region is going to become the manufacturing engine of Telangana's economy. RARE, Rural Agri-Region Economy. We are developing the areas beyond the regional ring road into an agriculture value-added economy. In this, we are giving special emphasis to food processing industries, value-based agriculture, and ecotourism. Through this, rural income will increase and balanced regional development will become possible. The government is taking several measures for the development of Hyderabad. By merging 20 municipalities and 7 corporations located within and beyond the outer ring road, the government has organized the GHMC area for administrative convenience. In the direction of achieving inclusive and equitable development in the city, our government has divided GHMC into 3 municipal corporations, namely Greater Hyderabad, Cyberabad and Malkajgiri, with new divisions and blocks. Along with several governance reforms, efficient officers have been appointed for plan development. Through this reorganization, decentralization of administration, increased local accountability, infrastructure development, and faster services to citizens will be made possible. Along with these three municipal corporations, we have decided to bring an appropriate legal amendment to establish an institution that will coordinate all agencies such as the Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Organization and Hydra. So far in the list of rapidly developing global cities across the world, only cities like Delhi and Mumbai from our country have been in the top 10. Now Hyderabad too is going to join that list. Reorganization of police commissionerates. In order to strengthen the efficiency of the policing system in the Hyderabad metropolitan region, we have organized the jurisdiction of the police system in this region into 4 commissionerates: Hyderabad, Cyberabad, Malkajgiri, and Future City. Bharat Future City. Hyderabad enjoys worldwide recognition as a great historic city. From the era of the Qutub Shahis to the Nizam rulers, and in modern times with marvels like high-tech city, ORR and Shamshabad Airport, this city has continued to develop. Today, under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Revanth Reddy Garu, Telangana is taking another historic step, namely the establishment of Bharat Future City over 30,000 acres. With the construction of radial roads, a greenfield national highway directly connecting Future City to Machilipatnam Port in Andhra Pradesh, underground power systems, and eco-friendly smart grids, this city will stand as a model of sustainable development. We have established a skill university here to create a skilled workforce in accordance with international standards. Once the construction of this future city is completed, this city will stand alongside international cities and emerge as an international tourist center. Recruitment to jobs. The people's government has given utmost priority to filling up jobs, which was one of the most important aspirations of the Telangana movement. The previous government played with the lives of the unemployed. It failed to conduct the prestigious Group 1 and Group 2 exams through TGPSC efficiently. And with the leakage of question papers, the constitutional body, TGPSA, became a laughing stock. Owing to the negligence of the previous government, many unemployed persons lost their lives. As soon as this government came to power, it reorganized TGPSC on the lines of UPSC, recognized the aspirations of the unemployed, and so far, appointment orders have been issued to 67,763 unemployed persons. To support the weaker sections of Telangana state and to stand by students preparing for competitive exams with the goal of succeeding in civil services, the government is implementing the Rajiv Civils Abhayastam scheme. Through this scheme, this year, Singareni Collieries Company Limited, a public sector undertaking, provided financial assistance of rupees 1 lakh each from its CSR funds to 202 candidates who appeared for the civil services main exam. Among those who received this support, 51 candidates were selected for interviews. We provided them with an additional finance assistance of rupees 1 lakh. Among them, 20 candidates secured good ranks in the UPSC civil services results, providing the talent of Telangana youth. Indiramma Family Insurance Scheme. The government is taking steps and providing facilities in such a way that being born in Telangana and living here becomes a blessing. This government ensures security to every family in the state. If the earning member of a family passes away suddenly, the mental agony suffered by that family is one thing, and the financial disaster they face is another thing. A single incident can bring that family onto the streets. It is a resolve of our government that no child of Telangana should have to live with such fear and insecurities. In this budget, we are launching a great life insurance scheme of an unprecedented nature in a manner not possible even in any developed country in the world. Irrespective of social divisions, without discrimination between poor, middle class or rich, we are introducing the Indiramma Family Life Insurance Scheme from June 2, 2026 to provide life insurance of 5 lakhs each to each of the 1 crore 15 lakh families in the state. Prajavani. The Prajavani program set up to resolve people's grievances quickly and increase transparency and accountability in administration is continuing successfully. We have provided an opportunity for people to directly submit their petitions at Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Praja Bhavan, Hyderabad. Praja Palana Pragati Pranalika. With the resolve to bring the welfare schemes being implemented by the government and the development programs being undertaken closer to the people, the government has designed a 99-day program in the state under the name Praja Palana Pragati Pranalika. This program will continue from 6th March 26 to June 12, 26 at the village, mandal, constituency, district and state levels. This program comprising 10 themes such as cleanliness and file clearance, health, road safety, welfare, child safety, say no to drugs, farmer welfare -- agriculture, education, youth sports, women and environment is being implemented with the participation of public representatives, district officials, self-help group women and civil society organizations. Bhu Bharati Act. Farmers faced unfamiliar hardships because of Dharani, which was brought in with a great fanfare by the previous government. For permanent solution to these land-related problems, the government implemented the Telangana Bhu Bharati Act 2025. Under this act, along with a special Bhudar land identifying system, an AI-based Bhumitra chatbot has been introduced. To strengthen land administration at the village level, we have appointed 8,900 personnel, including 5,010 village administrative officers. In addition, 5,520 licensed surveyors are rendering their services. This year, 3,76,000 new Pattedar passbooks were issued. As part of the implementation of the Bhu Bharati Act, registration, revenue, and survey services have been brought onto a single platform. This has made it possible to provide quick solutions to the problems of farmers. Census 2027. Intensive preparations are underway to conduct the census, which is the foundation for democratic processes such as delimitation of parliamentary and assembly constituencies, constitution of panchayats and urban local bodies, and implementation of reservations through a digital mode. This is the first census to be conducted after the formation of Telangana state. It includes the self-enumeration method and the caste enumeration component. The first phase of the census will be conducted from 11th May 26 to June 9, 2026. The self-enumeration process will continue from April 26, 26 to May 10, 26. The second phase will be conducted nationwide from February 9, 27 to February 28, 27. Thereafter, March 1, 27 will be taken as the reference date. Abhayahastam. Keeping in view the aspirations of the people, this people's government is implementing public welfare schemes under the name Abhayahastam. Schemes such as Mahalakshmi, Griya Jyoti, Indiram houses, and Mahila Shakti Mission are bringing light into the lives of the poor in a manner beneficial to those who do not even have minimum facilities. Mahalakshmi scheme. The first promise we implemented immediately after coming to power was free bus travel. Under this scheme, 34 lakh 37,000 women and girls in the state